The ratchet is real right now, Chariz. Um, but you have more than many times seen me hella ratchet. So I thought it would be okay. I'm trying to get a good light in here. I thought it would be okay to make this video regardless of how nasty I look. I got off work and then took a shower and now my hair's a frizz the ball. But okay, so I was like, okay, let me just make the video in the morning when I look better and sound better and I'm not so tired. But I was just like, oh, wait, well, her birthday is today. And if I don't do it at night when she knows I'm awake, I'm going to look like a bitch not saying happy birthday because I want to post it. Um, so, today is your birthday. Um, and I'm not good with talking videos, and you know I'm not good with talking videos. Um, I don't know how to express how I feel about people. Um, but I thought, well, if there's anyone I would do it for in the entire world, I'll probably do it for Chariz. Man, dude, this year, from when we first started talking again, we met up in downtown San Francisco and we are just in such a bad place in our lives. And I wasn't sure if I'd ever get out of that. And I feel like, oh my God, I promised myself I wouldn't do this. I didn't think that I'd get through that so fast and that like all the bad things that were happening to me and all the friends that I was losing because of the decisions I was making and like all the change was just so hard for me. And like I'm not going to say why you contacted me because that's a little too personal, but you just came into my life again at the perfect time. And I know that like for a long time with like Next and now Global and USANA stuff, we just weren't friends and we just didn't really get along. But I know deep down, like in the midst of everything that was happening, that you were always someone that I thought about and that like I'd wished that was in my life. And I don't know what I'm rambling about right now. And this is obviously like not something I wrote down and planned out but there was just a lot of things when we first became friends and I was just in such a bad place in my life and you really weren't in a good place either. And like I wasn't sure, to be honest, in the beginning whether or not we were the best for each other because we were so low at the time. And like obviously as time went by, I don't even remember when that was. I feel like it was like a year ago, but it wasn't that long. And like since that time, like I've grown and you've grown and we've both had our share of like really difficult times. And like there's something like beautiful and special about the friendship that we've created, that when I'm low, you force yourself to be high, and when you're low, I force myself to be high. And it's just been something that we've both understood, that when one of us needs each other, we're always going to be there. And like I've always had such a fear of like people leaving my life, like totally Peyton Sawyer of me. And last year was like the epitome of people leaving. Like they're not even worth mentioning by name, but it's like so many people just left my life or didn't deserve to be a part of it anymore. And out of nowhere, by fate or by destiny, you ended up being there. And I know that it was for a reason. And I know that I could go on about why we're friends and why you're important to me and like just all the reasons why I appreciate you. And it's mostly for the just simple fact that like you became friends with me at like the lowest time in my life. And for whatever reason, like you accepted all the like bad things about me and like understood like who I was at the core. And like so many people like in my life have highlighted like all the bad things. Like obviously when people leave your life, they're not gonna say the fucking great things about you. I knew I was gonna do this. And I've never really told you like what it's meant to be that like when we talk about like how much we've like grown or how far we've come since the first time we were friends. I mean it when I say that like it's somewhat remarkable how far we've gone.